I'll let you, if you don't mind, just you've done it probably a million times. I'll let you do it for 1,000,001 time. Just a very, very brief background for the person that's listening out there that's not sure still what Versus app is, so they can familiarize themselves with it.
And thank you, and I'm glad you're playing and enjoying it, and thank you for the kind words. And just to clarify, it's not one person behind it; it's a whole team.
Right.
We would not be here without the entire team.
Of course.
I'm just lucky enough to be working with him and be a part of this thing. But yeah, so VersusGame, it's a prediction game where you get rewarded for being right. And so we're letting people predict the outcome of culture. And that means different things to everybody. Whatever's going on in the universe, we are a mirror, a reflection of that. People can come on the platform, play these games for fun and for free, win cool prizes, cash prizes, play against friends, brands, celebrities, and now they can create their own games themselves. And when I say a game, think about like TikTok meets Coinbase. You're basically answering questions, and it's about an event that happens in the real world in the future. Because there's so many people that, I don't know what you're into, but when was the last time you were watching your favorite TV show, listening to your favorite podcast or new song on Spotify, and you're like, oh, I bet this is going to happen, or it's going to be a huge song. I love this song. It's going to be #1, right? And then you actually made money from that. Probably never, right? The first part happens all the time. But what about the second part? Why aren't we getting a piece of this too? So, we're the ones going down these rabbit holes on YouTube and TikTok, building up Cardi B, talking about Tesla, on the way to Starbucks and an Uber, watching Twitch, right? We're not getting in any of that. We're just sitting there with bad posture, watching life and culture go by, right? That's ridiculous. We're a tribal type of people. We want to feel like a community, feel connected. So our mission is simple. Knowledge should be rewarded. Like, too many people can't enjoy Wall Street. You already have to have money to make money there. Like, what about everyone else? Like, we don't care how much money you have. What matters is what you know. That should dictate how much money you have. And that's the ecosystem in the world that we're trying to create.
Now, how did this idea kind of first come about, and what are some of the time frames in which, once from the idea first coming to your head to then kind of putting it together, developing a team and all of that?
Oh, man. So this has been kind of a brainchild of mine for 15 or so years.
Wow.
Through my other companies that I've had, I was just kind of sitting there. I'm a huge fan of human behavior, huge nerd with human behavior, and a big time observer.
Why is that?
I think that stemmed from seeing both sides of it, living both sides of it, like with my time with my parents too, and understanding later on in life there's the haves and the have-nots type of people and that dichotomy. And so I've always been kind of, growing up, I was always shy. And shy people just sit there and shut up and listen. And then I found out how to talk. And then I can now have both of those things. I can talk to people, but I'm always constantly listening. I'm just a huge fan of people and a huge fan of human nature. And along the way, it's like, oh, you didn't get into Bitcoin, or you hear what's going on with Google, or do you think what do you think's going to happen with Zuckerberg or LinkedIn or whatever, right? And a lot of people are like, oh man, there's so much to learn. Oh man, I can't get into that. Oh, I missed it, right? I missed the boat. Happens all the time, those regrets. And so that was the first seed that I was thinking, wow, all this water cooler talk, it's like the best marketing ever. And the people that are building up all this stuff by talking about it aren't seeing anything in return. They're not getting in the action at all. So what if we could give them a fair and fun marketplace, a platform to talk, do what they're already doing. This is already your habit, and then actually make some money off of it. And so that was the birth of it. Like, we consume so much content all day long. We naturally form opinions and predictions off of it. It's that reptilian and primal part of our brain. We can't stop. It's fun. But when was the last time we got rewarded for that, right? That's the point.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.